Hi, my name's Lindsay, and the procedure I had at Bluegrass Dentistry is cosmetic veneers. When my permanent teeth came in, my two front teeth actually had what they call calcium deposits, so small white dots on them. No one would have noticed unless they were within speaking range, but it still, even at 9 years old, made me incredibly self-conscious. So my dentist at the time took a Band-Aid approach and put composite veneers on my two front teeth. I lived with that for the next 20 years. It was fine. But then my wedding was coming up, so I actually found Bluegrass Dentistry and decided to come in and do it the right way.
So when Lindsay first came to see me, her biggest complaint were her front teeth. And since she was little and her permanent teeth came in, she had had some really dark yellow spots on the front of her teeth. It was just the way the enamel on her teeth formed. And there was no way to get rid of those yellow spots without taking away tooth structure. So since she was young, she had had bonding done on her front teeth over and over and over again to try to cover up these spots and improve the aesthetics. Well, she'd just gotten to a point where she just wasn't happy with the way the bonding looked. And to boot, she was also getting married a few months from now. So knowing Lindsay's goals about getting married, she had also just started her own business, a marketing firm, so she's out in front of clients. And I knew short term she wanted to be ready for her wedding, but long term she just wanted a smile she could be proud of and confident when she's at work and conversing with others.
You come in the first visit and they prep your teeth. Then they put temporaries on, so you're never without your smile. They then send your impressions off to the lab, and they custom make your teeth. So then you come back in, they fit the veneers if they fit well and you're happy, and they actually let you try them on for half an hour and look in the mirror and speak with them and make sure that they feel good to you. And everything did, and it worked out perfectly. So then they put them on permanently. In your consult, when they're measuring you, I mean, they take measurements from your cheekbones. They align your cheekbones with your bite. They look at the span of your eyes. So truly, every veneer that comes out of Bluegrass Dentistry is completely custom and designed and built for the person that's going to be wearing them for life.
So she went through the core whitening process. We had our diagnostic appointment. We went through the wax up and the digital smile design together. We worked from the end result backwards. We prepped the teeth, and then Lindsay had a beautiful smile all in time for her wedding, and a smile that lasted her years to come so that she could be happy and confident with that finally.
I'm really reminded of how much I trust them and how pleased I am with the final result of my veneers every single time I look at my wedding pictures. It all comes flooding back because you can see a renewed confidence that I really hadn't achieved since I was 9 years old. So I'm incredibly appreciative, and every time I look at my wedding photos, I'm reminded about the great experience that I had at Bluegrass Dentistry.